The conflict in Gaza between Israel and Hamas has led to a severe humanitarian crisis, prompting urgent and repeated calls from the UN Secretary-General, António Guterres, for an end to the fighting and unimpeded humanitarian access. UN Secretary-General's stance on ending fighting ***. António Guterres has consistently condemned the terror attacks by Hamas on October 7, 2023, but has also unequivocally stated that Israel's military operations in Gaza have created a humanitarian catastrophe of horrific proportions. He has repeatedly called for an immediate and permanent ceasefire. Guterres has stressed that a comprehensive ceasefire, linked to the release of all remaining hostages, is critical to stop the horror and the cascade of catastrophes unfolding in Gaza. Unconditional release of all hostages. This is a consistent demand from the UN, seeing it as a vital component for any lasting cessation of hostilities. Protection of civilians. The Secretary-General has emphasized Israel's obligations under international humanitarian law to protect civilians and ensure their safety. He has also raised concerns about the collective punishment of the Palestinian population in Gaza. Political solution. Guterres maintains that the only sustainable path to re-establishing hope and achieving lasting peace in the region is through a negotiated political solution, specifically the two-state solution, with a viable Palestinian state living peacefully alongside Israel. He has warned that the conflict is at a breaking point and risks leading to a one-state reality marked by perpetual occupation and inequality. Providing aid in Gaza. The humanitarian situation in Gaza is dire, with the entire population facing severe food insecurity and a looming threat of famine. Guterres and the UN have been vocal about the need for a massive scale-up of aid and have highlighted numerous challenges. Unimpeded humanitarian access. Guterres has repeatedly called for full, unimpeded humanitarian access into and across Gaza. He has described the current flow of aid as a trickle that must become an ocean, emphasizing that land routes are absolutely crucial. Israel's obligations. As the occupying power, Israel is legally obliged under international humanitarian law to agree to and facilitate humanitarian relief. However, the UN and various aid organizations have reported significant restrictions, blockades, and delays on aid entry by Israeli authorities. Challenges in aid distribution. Even when aid enters Gaza, its distribution is severely hampered by security constraints, ongoing hostilities, and the breakdown of law and order. The UN has reported instances of aid convoys being offloaded by desperate, starving people due to the deep levels of hunger. Rejection of alternative aid mechanisms. The UN has refused to participate in certain new aid distribution mechanisms, such as the Israel and US-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, GHF, stating that they do not adhere to international humanitarian principles of humanity, impartiality, independence, and neutrality, and have proven to be ineffective and dangerous. Protection of aid workers. The Secretary-General has called for an independent investigation into the killing of humanitarians, including UN personnel, in Gaza, stressing that aid workers must be given the protection accorded under international law. Over 340 UNRWA, UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees, team members have been killed since the war began. Famine warning. UN-backed experts have confirmed that Gaza is on the brink of famine, with malnutrition-related deaths, particularly among children, increasing. In essence, the UN Secretary-General has been a leading voice advocating for an immediate end to the conflict in Gaza, the release of all hostages, and a dramatic increase in humanitarian aid, all while stressing the long-term imperative of a two-state solution for lasting peace.